The email hit at 6:12 a.m. Emergency roof assessment. Immediate $4,800 per home due in 7 days. No prior meeting. No storm damage report. No contractor bids. Just bold red text and a threat of liens. I'd lived in this neighborhood 8 years. Long enough to know our roofs were barely halfway through their lifespan. So instead of panicking, I started reading. The attachment labeled Inspection Summary wasn't signed by an engineer, just the HOA president. The contractor agreement looked freshly generated, with no license number listed. That was the first crack. The second came when I searched the company name listed for the repairs. It had been registered only 3 months earlier. Registered by our HOA treasurer. Same home address. Same contact number. They weren't just approving a contract, they were paying themselves. I pulled county filings, business registrations, and archived board minutes. There was no vote authorizing emergency powers. No competitive bidding process. No disclosure of financial interest. And yet invoices totaling $12,000 had already been scheduled for release from the reserve fund. That's when I filed a records demand under our state HOA transparency statute. They stalled. Claimed confidentiality. I responded with a certified letter and a deadline. 3 neighbors joined me. Then 7. Within 2 weeks, we had enough documentation to show clear self-dealing. Inflated material costs, duplicate labor charges, and a clause guaranteeing the treasurer's company at 22%. Administrative oversight fee. The emergency suddenly didn't look urgent. It looked profitable. At the next open meeting, I didn't argue. I projected the documents onto the clubhouse wall. Incorporation date, ownership listing, payment schedule. Silence replaced their confidence. The president tried calling it coincidence. The treasurer said it was industry standard. It wasn't. 2 days later, an independent forensic audit was requested by homeowners. The payments were frozen. The contract was voided. By the end of the month, both resigned under investigation, and the reserve fund was intact. They tried to scare 280 families into writing checks overnight. Instead, they exposed themselves. And if this story helped you see how paperwork beats panic, hit subscribe and follow for more real HOA justice stories.